let's go flyboarding. Come on!
Kristen Smoyer doesn't just walk on water, it's her trampoline. This Exeter native is a world champion flyboarder.
You're #1 in the world. That's amazing.
I feel really lucky to be in that spot. It's pretty cool to be 37 and a mom and compete against these girls that are 21, 22, 17 even. But it's really awesome to have taught them some of the tricks and see them progressing in the sport.
Kristen's night shows are a crowd favorite. She's flown all over the world, from Asia to Barcelona, Bermuda to Colombia. In Ireland, she met the Prime Minister.
And he stood atop one of their ships and on 5 stories up, and I flew up to him and shook his hand. That was probably one of the coolest experiences of my life.
The pro athlete even appeared in Harper's Bazaar magazine.
I looked at the picture and I'm like, I recognize those calves.
And they just put her body on top.
Yeah, they worked out perfectly. It was great.
At competitions, athletes are scored on difficulty of tricks and showmanship. Kristen's flying has earned her a nickname.
Yes.
What is it?
So they call me Kristen Smoyer the Destroyer. And it's really funny because originally that was because I would break things. You know, pop a hose. I'll be honest, I'm a very aggressive flyer. When I'm doing my shows, I'm out there and I'm like, oh, I'm a ballerina, this is great. And I love doing that and dancing. But when I'm in competition, I'm angry and I'm flexing my muscles, and I'm growling, you know. And so, it's not very feminine, but that's what, they call me, Smoyer the Destroyer.
I like her double backflips a lot, like how it looks, because like the water's just like swirling around in circles.
Son Jackson, her biggest fan and flyboard passenger, is why she got into this. At the age of 4, he was diagnosed with a brain tumor.
So he had a seizure initially, and when he had the seizure, the left side of his body went paralyzed for 48 hours, and it was horrifying.
To pay mounting medical bills, Kristen, a child welfare worker, began teaching flyboarding on the side. Jackson is now a healthy 10-year-old cheering on his mom. She's amazed that such a scary situation led her to discover this new passion.
It took a hold of me, it took my 2 biggest fears that I have in life of heights and drowning, and it just made something so spectacular, and it showed me that if I face my challenges, I can just achieve more.
You make it look so easy, but it can't be as easy as you make it look.
Well, anyone that really can go from sitting in the chair to standing up can do it. So I've had an 86-year-old woman do it. I've had a 10-year-old child do it. So it really is, it takes a little bit to learn, but it's just about beating your fears.
Flyboarding in Florida, where she lives now, you sometimes spot danger lurking below.
There's been times I've been up in the air and I look down and I see just gator, gator, gator. So I'm like, well, I'll land over here. But there's also been times where I'm in the intercoastal, I'll be flying, and the dolphins absolutely love the water that shoots out of my jet. So they'll just be jumping underneath my hose, and it's just fantastic.
It's fun seeing her, do something that she's so passionate about.
Her brother is thrilled to see his big sis rise to the top in this sport.
See, Jerry was very athletic in high school. I was pretty athletic as well. We just played sports a lot, but he was always better at me than everything. So it's nice to have like one thing that I'm like, hey, I can do that.
Chet Herget of Flyboard Boston provided Kristen's equipment. He sells flyboards and gives lessons on New Hampshire lakes.
Most of our people that come out are first timers, so they shouldn't be intimidated by it. You're not going to do double flips, but you can fly. We can get nice pictures of you flying, nice video of you flying.
So it almost looks like a snowboard.
Yeah, exactly. And these bindings are Hyperlite system bindings, so they're just like snowboard bindings.
A flyboard can be attached to just about any jet ski using a U-pipe and a hose.
So all the water that gets sucked up from the bottom goes shooting through the metal U-pipe, through the hose, out the bottom of your feet, and you're flying like a superhero.
Kristen usually uses a throttle remote, but today her wife Mel is the jet ski pilot.
My main focus is making sure that she's getting the height she needs, being lowered when she needs to be lowered. Just any like hand signal she gives me is just to know what she needs.
I have seen this. I've always wanted to try it, but I'm scared to try it.
Hey, a little scared component's always good. It's gonna be awesome.
Learning to flyboard takes a lot of practice and patience.
Face smash. And she's up, up, up and away. Yeah! What do you think? That was awesome. That was a good one.
Once you get the hang of it, there is no better feeling.
Yeah, go!
That was so awesome. What a great day. Everyone needs to try that. What do you think about what she does?
Oh, I mean, it's amazing. It's awe-inspiring.
I would do every show I could in New Hampshire, yeah. Anybody on the water, anybody on the lake ever wants to show or a lesson, call me up.